Hey, what is going on, guys? So you may be familiar with this, but I was not. SEO, which is search engine optimization, normally applies to websites, and that's the way I've always thought about it. Is the SEO is the things you do to your website that affect where it ranks on Google. Okay, so if you search for Infusionsoft Education on Google, SEO is going to determine where or if Monkeypod marketing shows up in the results. Okay, so that is search engine optimization sort of basics. That's the general way I think about it. But what I didn't realize is that there is search engine optimization for your YouTube channel and your YouTube videos as well. So because YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, it's important that you spend a little bit of time optimizing your YouTube channel to make sure you're getting the maximum mileage out of the videos that you upload. Because if you're going to take the time and energy and effort to produce high quality video content for your YouTube channel, you probably want to make the most out of that effort. You want to make sure it's getting in front of and serving as many people as possible. So the next 7 or 8 minutes of this video and the corresponding blog post are all about that. They're all about getting the most mileage out of your YouTube channel and out of the videos that you create. So I got to give a shout out here to Matt from Money Lab. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Matt, but he wrote up a really lengthy and dense experiment on this topic, which I was following along and was impressed by and subsequently compelled by to start retroactively optimizing the videos that are on my YouTube channel. So I've been going back over the last couple months worth of content, especially the videos that are most popular, and trying to get them dialed in, trying to upload end cards, to upload a new thumbnail, to update the description, to update the tags. All of that comes directly from his blog post and his experiment he ran on this topic. So I'm going to show you my condensed version, the takeaways and the actionable items that I was able to start with. But if you want more on this, then I totally recommend digging into the Money Lab experiment on YouTube optimization, and I will happily link to that as well. That's it for now. Let's jump into my process on optimizing my channel. All right, so here is the article I've been working off of. This is from Money Lab, and there's just a lot here, so I totally recommend checking it out. I'm, the sort of person that can get paralyzed by, analyzing everything and trying to get it all right. So rather than wait until I fully understand everything that's in this incredibly dense article, I thought, well, why don't I do what I can now? So I start experiencing, whatever benefits that can offer me, and then I'll circle back to fill in whatever gaps I may have missed, right? Version 1 better than version none. So I've been going over my channel and updating thumbnails, updating the titles, updating the descriptions, and then adding end cards and tags to the videos, that sort of thing. So I wanted to do one here and just kind of show you what my process looks like in case it helps you. So I have selected a video here. I actually just got a comment on this video today from Carlo, so thanks for that, Carlo. And I thought, great, this video has 600 views. I think it's still totally relevant, totally valuable, and I have not optimized it. So when I go to clean up an existing video, I open the video, click on the edit video button here, which takes me into the YouTube studio. And the first thing I do is add Monkeypod marketing to the title. And then I might, revisit the description, update it a little bit. And what I've been doing is adding some links. So, hey, if you dig this, subscribe to my channel. For more on Infusionsoft, check out the Monkeypod courses. And then, I might add a specific call to action if there's an ebook that corresponds with this or some sort of lead magnet that goes directly with it. But for now, that's all. Add a couple links to the description. Make sure that it says what you want it to say. And then I optimize the tags. So, the only tag I have on here is Infusionsoft. This video is over 2 years old. So I'm going to add Infusionsoft payment plan, Infusionsoft e-commerce, Infusionsoft orders, and Infusionsoft tutorial. And that one I've been adding a lot, and here is why. This is in the article as well. I know there are definitely more formal ways to do research, but if you just type in like one of your keywords, you might find like search results from what other people are typing. So Infusionsoft shopping cart and Infusionsoft tutorial, those could definitely go with this video. So I'll also add Infusionsoft shopping cart because this is about payment processing. Now, I don't know that this does anything, but I've also been adding Monkeypod and Monkeypod marketing. So once you have added your tags, let's go ahead and upload a thumbnail. I'm, definitely not a graphic designer, but I have been creating thumbnails that I think will draw some attention. Matt in this article talks about using, faces and a couple, 3 words is what he uses. I've been using a few more than 3 words, but bright colors. And I have been avoiding red or black because those are the YouTube colors. So I want my videos to stand out from the platform's like interface. So I've been using lots of blues, lots of oranges, lots of greens, lots of purples, just colors that kind of pop and draw on their attention with a clear description that builds on but is not identical to the title of the video. So that has sort of been my approach there. The YouTube thumbnail size, just as a heads up, is 1280 pixels wide by 720 pixels tall. And that's just something I Googled and have been using. So that's it for optimizing the content. And that was actually my first version. Like I did that for a while. So a lot of the videos that I have optimized, that's all I was doing. And then as I continued to dig into the article, he talks about end cards on videos. He talks about cards as well as end screens and cards. So I have not yet created like an end screen template. I haven't created a specific format that I want to use, but I'll get to that eventually. For the meantime, I thought, well, let's play with end screens and see what it does. I better save this just before I leave that. But let's play with end screens. So here's what I found is it pulls up like the last 20 or 30 seconds of your video. And this area, this blue area is is where you can add elements. And from this list here, you can add cards that will link people to a playlist or an individual video. You can also promote another channel. I haven't used that yet. Or you can add a subscribe button. So I usually just click play to see where it's at in the video because sometimes I talk right up until the end and I don't want the video cards to be popping up while I'm still giving important information.
Message, or if you needed to trigger a campaign, obviously you would need to build that separately.
Okay, so that sounds like the end of my video. So let's go ahead and add an element here. Create. You have 3 options. You could choose your most recent upload. You can let YouTube choose what is best for the viewer, or you can choose a video or playlist. So I know I have a video on Spiffy. Spiffy is an Infusionsoft plugin that I love that makes the order forms just look better. So I'm going to connect that one here because somebody watching this video might also be interested in Spiffy. Could potentially be a good fit for them. I like to make sure it's not like right on my face, and in one of the corners is an easy way to do that. So let's click play.
But if all you want is the ability to collect an order...
And then I'll add another one here, and I like to have them show up staggered. That's just a personal preference. I don't know why or if that would matter. And this time I'll use best for viewer, which lets YouTube recommend what they think the viewer will connect with based on the viewer's like other YouTube behavior.
With a deposit up front and then equal payments later on.
And then toward the end of the video, the last thing I do is I have the subscribe element pop up. YouTube doesn't want you to have these overlapping, so you need to move that to the side.
Well, this should handle that for you. Hope this helps. Take care.
And that's it. Obviously, my cards here are covering up different parts of the video. So what some people are doing, what I hope to do longer term, is create a portion of the video designed to highlight and call these types of things out. But in the meantime, this is fine, and this is a good place to start. Like I said, I'd rather get it going than wait until I have all the things I need and start, because I'll lose valuable time in between. And the sooner you get these changes implemented, the more YouTube can prioritize your videos or recommend your videos. The biggest takeaway for me from this article was just that YouTube wants people to stay on their platform, which totally makes sense. That's true for any social channel. So by leveraging these native features that allow people to find other videos that you have that may be valuable, YouTube is going to reward you because you're not linking people away from YouTube. You're helping them connect with more YouTube content, which is good for YouTube. It's good for you and ultimately good for the subscribers. So I want to take advantage of that, and hopefully YouTube will help recommend my videos to people when it sees that people who watch my videos are watching 2 or 3 or 5 of them and sticking around on their platform. So that is what I have done or am in the process of doing for my videos. I've got a bunch here that I need to go back and retroactively optimize, but I wanted to record a few minutes here of my process in case it helps you configure your YouTube channel as well. Peace.